welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel from Woodworking with Dash, and today we're going to make another very unusual box. This box. It's a drawer box made of 42 different timbers, guys. Everyone that looks at my boxes keeps asking me about timbers, what sort of timber that is, and what sort of timber this is, and what have you got. So I decided to make a box and inlay 42 different species of timber into it. Look at that, guys. Another unusual box. But you know me, I like making unusual. So come on a journey and we'll make this drawer box right now, guys. Come on, great, guys, look at that. All the different timbers with their names in front of them. Really shows off all the different varieties of timber that you can get. Look at that. Really nice. The mountain ash and the sugar pine. Sobrano in the corner. Just cutting the ply for the substrate, 1/2 inch birch ply, and docking it now. Over to the dado saw to put the dados in for the drawer runners. And putting it together with the nail gun now. There's a little nail gun, works well. And cutting the drawers now out of Ockham. 30mm Ockham, so I cut them down the guts and I get 2 out of it. There you go, still struggling a bit there, but I'll get there. I do half and turn it over and do the other half. And over to the dado head to put the dado in the drawer slides. And pinning them together with my 23 gauge pin gun. It's a new day and I'm back in the shed. Where would you rather be? Here or work? I'd rather be here, working on my boxes. So today we're going to slab up the Ockham, all oversized. So we've got enough pieces to go around. And then we're going to find all my little offcuts, every species of timber that I can find to insert into the Ockham. It's going to be fun, guys, it's going to be fun. Just cutting the Ockham now, ripping it oversized. And I'll cut it off after it's all got timber inserted into it. Doing the second piece now. And just docking them roughly. And now cutting off the little bits of timber, all the little bits, different species, and marking them as I go. I've got all my offcuts here. I've got 42 different varieties of timber here. That's a lot, guys, that's a lot, more than what I thought. I cut them down into thicknesses that I can put on the laser. Just cutting them now into small pieces. So I can cut the 50mm round out of them on the laser. And ripping them down to about 1/4 inch so I can cut through them on the laser. There you go, all my little bits all marked so I know what they are. That's my big pile of offcuts. I'm over here at the laser and I'm lasering out all the holes to take all the timbers that I need to show all my sample pieces off. And this is the lid. All the black holes are where all the timber's going to go, and I've lasered all the names underneath them. Took a while, guys. It took about 1 hour and 10 minutes to laser that, but it goes very slowly backwards and forwards, but I want it deep. So we've got 5 more to do, so it's going to take a while. But with using a laser, you just can't put it on and walk away. Things can catch fire if a belt breaks or something, so you got to be attentive to it. There's the laser working now. Only move down the circle about 1/4 millimetre per pass. That's why it takes a long time. And now that's cutting the Sobrano circle. About 1/4 inch Sobrano. And they're gluing them in. You can never have enough cramps, I'm saying. Another glorious day in the shed. Time to get them out of the cramps. And there's a heap of cramps, isn't there? Now here's a heap of cramps. So I had to go so quick. They're looking pretty dirty, aren't they? Well, there's stains everywhere, but I'll whack them, I'll put them all through the sander now, and we'll clean them all up. Just starting to put them through the sander now, just taking a little bit at a time. and making sure it doesn't get stuck in there. Yeah, cleaning up quite well actually. And goes another one through it. What a good sand, mate. Look at that. Came up great. A few little gaps around the edges. All in all, it came up really nice. Look at that. It's going to polish up so well, guys. 42 different species of timber. It's going to be a very unusual box. But you know me, guys, I like making unusual. Now we can start working on the box. We'll cut the drawer front first, and then we'll put them on, and then we can wrap the box and the rest of the panels. Just cutting the last drawer front now. And putting it on with Type 1-3 and some super glue. So just position it so the super glue dries quick, and then that's it. The other glue will take hold. And now cutting the long miter on the ends. Oops, see the off cut? Bounced up on me. When an enemy happens on a saw, don't move. Just stay where you are. And just gluing the back now in. Rubbing it in. Setting it up and cramping it. And pondering my next thing I'm going to do. Time to take the box out of the cramps. I got the three sides done. We'll take that out of the cramps now. Coming up well, isn't it? Coming up very, very unusual. But you know me, I like making unusual. Okay, so far so good. Got all the drawers in the top. Look at that. And all the sides done now. And all we need to do now is do the top. So I'll miter all the top now, and I'll put it in there and glue all that in. And then we've got to round over all the edges. And then sand and polish. We've got to put handles on and feet. And then we're done. Just mitering the top now. Walking them backwards and forwards as I do. They've always done it that way. There you go, just taking a bee stick off more. And now just buzzing the front edge just to fit it, so it's a nice tight fit. And checking it. And then rounding over all the edges. Now we can spray it up. It really does, guys, it pops. Look at all those different timbers. Very nice. We're all finished. Box came out great. 42 different timbers. Look at that, guys. All inlaid into the box. Wow, very nice. So when people come and look at my boxes, I ask what sort of timber is that, I can point to this box. So they can compare all the different timbers, because they're all in there and they're all named. What a great and unusual looking box, guys. But you know me, I like making unusual. So thanks for joining me on this unusual box make. And please join me again next time, where I will be making another unusual box, I suppose. Let's wait and see. Yes.